Okay. All right, we're getting the last piece of the map. Last piece of the... What button is it? Last piece of the puzzle. And... Oh. Okay, we're going the whole thing. Get the remaining map pieces and find your jawbreaker. But also, I was going to be talking about my journey. It's the goat. You know what to do, Edward.
It's a piece of the map!
Stop that, boy! You must not sully the circle unless you care to dance with the goat.
And a dance with the goat.
Are you kidding me? Oh, fine! Ed, go dance with the goat!
Oh, okay, just like last time. They made it bigger because they knew that we'd whoop his ass like we did last time. He's actually putting up a fight this time. We gotta circle back around to get direction. And then bam! Ooh! He planted his feet on the ground. He stopped us. Again! Almost. Circle back around. Get him! And we did it! You have defeated Victor. Would you like to fight? Was this just for fun? Are you asking me to fight Victor just because for entertainment purposes? Or for any other reason? I guess I just actively chose to fight Victor again for the hell of it. I'd like to kick your ass twice. Technically 3. Your goat is fucked. I shouldn't have said that. Your goat is defeated.
Cankers! I hate cankers!
The cankers have our jawbreakers! What are we going to do?
We're going in. That's what we're gonna do. I ain't letting no canker steal my jawbreakers.
He's saying it so hard, like I feel like it's a slur. Hey, let no canker.
Check it out, Double D. The switch has gotta lead to our jawbreakers. Stupid cankers. I'm waiting.
Stupid skanks.
Oh,
You can get down in your sex dungeon.
Oh, my spleen!
Okay, all right. Well, what? Oh, do we have a certain amount of time to get out of here? We have to use all the resources. Ed. What am I supposed to... Have a timer? Oh, I did jaw.
This is beyond my capabilities.
No, it's not. This is exactly what you're here for.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
That you're exactly who we need to help do for that. Shit. They're going to kink us with their kinkles. You're wasting time by animating. Shit. Does that reset the timer? No. Ed. D. Whoa! Shit. Does that mean I have to do... Okay. We have to pay attention to what's around us, because it seems like it's a time thing, but there could be secrets afoot.
This should work.
That will work. He'll activate the door, then we have to use Lumpy over here to break it down. And you come in here and... Okay. Kill the dog! Hit the right correct button.
Intriguing.
There's no way in hell. He's not paying attention. Get it. Oh my god. Dog, I'm on a timely manner. What was that for? What did that do? It won't work because there's a fucking dog. All right, do it again. Nothing.
This should work.
How do I... Send me over the top, boys. How do I... Do I use this Ed boy to do it? How do... Shit. How are you able to create this labyrinth maze? Elaborate. Because, yeah, okay. I'm like focused in because there's a time limit. Okay. But how do I get up there to get the thing? Do I use Lumpy? I don't want to miss the jawbreaker. Don't make me miss this jawbreaker because I don't know. Ah. This is the way. Is it? Was I lied to? I wasn't lied to. Oh, that time the timer stopped. A moose! Okay, this is supposed to be the episode where I talked about my time creating content, but I can't, I'm on a timer now. But yeah. My time of wanting to create content actually started back in back at your mom's house, back in 20, I would say 15 or so. I was living pretty much just out in the boonies in, middle of nowhere type shit. And not doing anything, unable to do anything. And I started watching YouTube a little bit more. I wasn't I'll fully admit, I was never anybody that was watching a bunch of, content creators at the time. You know what I mean? I was pretty late into the content train, but still very, when I found it, I barely enjoyed it. But I got into it, and then it's a boss fight finally. Okay, nope, that's not what I do.
It's the sticky notes of the apocalypse.
I'm gonna sneeze. That didn't work. But what I was saying, it was back in 2015. I, had just some stuff started happening in the YouTube world. For the people that know, the whole PewDiePie and Fiverr thing started, and it was just the fact that there was everybody just kept going on and going on about it and just wouldn't. And just.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Okay, I guess you can't. It just kept going and going and going. You know what I mean? He explained it of hey, I didn't think that they were gonna really do that. It was all, I was just testing and pushing the limits of, what they would do. And, he formally made, an apology. And, it just kept going and going and going. And everybody just kept on about it. And I shut the other one off. So I only have a certain amount of time, right? I shut 2 of them off. Okay, so I can't hit that. Or did I? I did hit it. But, like I was saying, everybody just kept going on and going on. Even after he did all this stuff, explained himself, apologized. And, I'm some of those people, if that type of humor is not for you, that type of humor is not for you. But the dude didn't mean it in any sort of like terrible way and whatever, no malice way. And but it just kept going and going to the point where it like ruined a big part of his career and stuff. And you know, and so I decided I wanted to do. I forget if this is like bigger. I wanted to create a channel. I think it was like Kaiben Studios is what I named it. And you know, my first thing that I did with it was I created a little show / podcast. You know, that's still stuck in there. Of called Outlasting Issues, where I would just talk about issues that are being, you know, drug on, you know, and like longer than they should. And it was kind of like a proto Sweet Nostalgia where we just kind of talked about like trends, and we just talked about things like they said things that were just lasting way too long. We did an episode where we talked about, you know, trends and how they're just going on for way too long, and just the ridiculousness of some of the trends and everything. And they were dog shit videos. Did we just beat the game? Was that the end of the game? There's no way. While we look, so yeah, they're dog shit videos, very underproduced and developed, and you know, under thought of. Is very off the riff, which I mean basically is like what we do now, because like nothing that we do is produced, you know. It's all it's just, do I go back through these missions again and is anything different? Is that the end of the game? All 6 Easter eggs, no outfits, but there's other parts of the. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going through. Go back to the first mission and see if there's something different. But, you know, it was just, I opened up my camera on my phone and record us talking about stuff in Greek. And that would be it. The audio was shit. The editing was just real cut and dry. But in doing Slavic... But in doing that made me find this weird love for video editing. And what I'm talking about, I don't know. Did we just complete the game? I guess I'm gonna spend my last minute. I think it is. I think it's literally just. I think we beat the game. Okay. But yeah, so I fell in love with editing, doing that. I thought it was super cool. Thought the idea of editing was really fun, creating stuff. So I just wanted to keep doing that. I just wanted to keep creating things and just find stuff to create. And I thought I got into the idea of making short films and videos. So we made these god awful videos where my buddy Dylan, that we've spoken about a lot on this channel, is you know, he saw this thing on like Jimmy Fallon or something like that of, you know, it was Mad Libs but you acted them out. And so he made a Mad Lib or whatever, and we were filling it in, and then like halfway through it he was just like, let's just improvise it. And so we improvised literally everything besides like the first like 2 sentences, and then we just acted it out and created a story. And then like it was him, myself, and another one of our buddies, and we played these cops, you know, these detectives, and we called them the cold case files. And it was just the most retarded shit possible, dude. It was so dumb. Honestly, embarrassing. And like there's a reason why that channel was renamed, and they are privated because they were awful videos. But I thought they were so cool because like I loved editing. I loved the idea of it. And so, but that gave me a good taste of it. I have a bunch of ideas for other videos now that I have more, more sense, because like I was like, I think like 19, 18 years old, you know what I mean? Never even had a job at that point. Just wanted to do this stuff, and you know, I had this dream, so I was just going hard at the sauce, man. And that sauce was rancid. It was terrible. I'm checking around. I'm literally just taking my time now to check everything. Now that because like we're not doing, there was missions that we didn't do. There was one specific like there's like one specific mission that I remember. Now I'm just kind of going through and wrecking everything to see if there's any hidden stuff that I didn't get. And so I got that taste of it, like I said, and you know, we made a couple other things, and they were all right. They were funny. We tried, I tried my taste at something more serious, and I tried different you know, editing styles. I tried different angles. I tried a bunch of different stuff. And I just got a huge love for it. And then, but fast forward about a year after that, or 2 years after that, 2017 is actually when Sweet Nostalgia was born. And I came up with the idea of doing that. Like, oh, like, cause like I got a couple new friends. Like I say new, like, cause like one of them were new. The other two I went to high school with, and you know, we knew of each other. We just never really hung out, you know, even though we all hung out with the same people. But that was, you know, Brandon, which, you know, for the people that have been friends of the show the whole time, you know, he was there when we first started doing this stuff. You know, you guys have seen him, met him, been with him for a while. And so we did that with our buddy Alex, which he has been on the show. You guys just never heard the episodes of it. I will explain the rest of this in the next episode. I'm going to do one more episode just to run through and make sure that we have everything, just to clear the thing, and then have, you know, this conversation. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for coming and watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell. Hit the link in the bio and the link tree. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Bye. Later.